Hi guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns. I'm Nana, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. I'm here to play catch-up from last week's Theme Thursday and Best Friends Club, which was anything you find in the ocean for Best Friends Club and By the Sea Theme Thursday. Theme Thursday is hosted by our dear friend Suzanne over at Suzanne's Babies, and this week the theme is yellow. So little Miss Nori does have yellow on her By the Sea outfit, and I actually have a lot of yellow stuff, but I just do not have time to do it all because we are leaving tomorrow to go celebrate with our youngest daughter is graduating from college tomorrow. So we are heading out tomorrow, and then her graduation ceremony is on Friday. But I haven't been able to do under the sea, down by the sea, by the beach, anything nautical, probably since the Kansas Doll Show. And I really wanted to because I have a lot of fun stuff. So that's why I'm going to be a week late. Like I said, little Miss Nori is wearing some yellow. Hers is a swing top dress that we got gifted from our dear friend Christy over at CJ's Little Ducklings, and the dress is white and it has beautiful little seashells and starfish, and there's turtles and blue coral, and it has the names of everything around it, and then it's got this beautiful yellow satin trim, and then up around the neck there's a white satin ruffle and then a yellow satin ruffle. And up in her hair, she has a yellow satin bow, and it has a cute little seahorse that's orange on top of it. She's holding a little hand crocheted little sea turtle in her hand, and we got that from the Kansas Doll Show. She has little matching bloomers in the white print, and she has some little silver sandals on. So that gets both themes. Sweet little Miss Holly has a turquoise dress on. It has little knots up at the shoulder. It's like a tank top, and has sweet little mermaids all over it, and seashells and starfish, and it's like they're down in the ocean swimming around, and you can't see it very well because she has a big stuffy little mermaid, and she's holding on to her. She has brown hair, and it's on a side braid ponytail. She's holding her phone, and she's saying hi to her dear sweet cousin Virginia over at Dilly's Dollies. And she also has her little magic sequin mermaid purse on, and she also has a necklace on that has little different pastel colored stars and lavender, pink, yellow, and I think it's kind of like peach. And then she just has some cute little white sandals on. So that is little Miss Sweet Holly. Oh, and she also has, and you can't see from this angle, she has a little turquoise blue bow in, and she has a little coral starfish clipped onto that. Hanging up behind the girls, I have one of my big beach towels that says, "This is my happy place," and it's also in a bright turquoise. And then there's a rainbow at the corner, and it has little blue tassels on it. And sitting under them is two of our little boys. Sitting down here on our tan little blanket that looks like sand is little Mr. Oliver, and he has a red overall on that has a cute little pocket on the chest, and it has little spikes on the two legs of the shorts overall, and they're dark navy blue. And then he has a white shirt on and a white bandana bib, and the print is just all crazy busy. It says waves, it has surfboards, it has beach umbrellas, it has adventure, it says far out, surf, all kinds of stuff. And there's sharks, and it says cute. Anyway, it's just a really, really sweet print. And he is holding an orange little sand shovel. And sitting in front of him, he has a little yellow sand rake. He's got a little blue boat to play in the sand, a yellow fish to play in the sand, and he has a green little upside down bucket that looks like the shape of a sand castle. So he can be making some cute little sand castle art playing in the sand. Down by the girls' feet in the sand is a cute little white little sun hat that just has little eyelet lace on it. And I thought about putting it on somebody, but They all have cute hair ties. And then next to that is cute little Mr. Raymond, and he has a white romper on that's shorts, and it looks like it's red rainbows or fish scales all over it, and it has blue little crab on it, and he has a red big stuffy crab right next to him, and he's cuddled up just laying on the sand. Next to him is sweet little Miss Bria, and she's wearing a pink onesie that has this beautiful little cartoon mermaid, and she has beautiful turquoise hair, and she has a purple fin or tail, and then the print on her shorts, which has cute little ruffles and elastic around the legs, has little mermaids all over it, and has blue hair, and then some of them have pink hair, and then pink tails and purple tails, and then she has the matching bow in that print. She has a cute little stuffy that also is a little mermaid with a purple tail, and she has pink hair and little starfish for her little top, like her bikini top. And I also put in some little cartoon characters for just a small nod for Pika Wednesday this week, because we have Minnie Mouse on a pink sun bucket hat right here, and she's sitting on a Snoopy beach towel. So those are both cartoon characters. And this week was Tammy at Tater Tot's nursery. Back behind Bria is little Mr. Daniel. He is in the bouncer, and there is a blue and white blanket behind him, and he is wearing a red and white checkered romper that has buttons all down the front, and it has a little turquoise little crab on a tiny little pocket, and the inside of his little collar is lined with turquoise, and it looks like a cute little picnic tablecloth. And I told Suzanne over at Baby Bunting Nursery that we had an outfit like Brady last week. So here's that outfit, Suzanne. He has a stuffy that is a little turquoise jellyfish. He has the little tan sandals on, and he has a little red binky in his mouth. Here we have sweet little Pika, and she has this little spaghetti strap white onesie on. It has little turquoise ruffles on the shoulders, has a neon green bow under the neck, and on the front it has two cute little whales. One's pale blue and one's turquoise blue, and there's a hot pink, a teal, a neon green, and a teal heart. And then the skirt is turquoise and has little swimming fish all over it in white that have orange fins, green fins, and pink fins all over it, swimming back and forth. And she has a green bow with a turquoise bow on top. Then we have our purple little whale, and this was from the Kansas Doll Show. She has little yellow ruffle socks and her little white shoes. And down under her is little Miss Chanel. I forgot to mention there's a fun little blanket in the background that's all squares of prints that have seashells and turquoise, pale blue, dark blue, and it's all different shades of turquoise. So there's seashells and all kinds of nautical. And then Chanel is sitting on the little seat, and she's wearing a pink pants romper that has dark pink little whales all over it, and it snaps down the front, and it has a little darker pink whale up on her chest. And then she has a bow that has pink and a darker pink with white polka dots on top of that bow, because that's what the trim is on the cuffs of the sleeves and around her neck. And she just has little white ruffly socks on. And she's sharing a little neon green, pale pink, and blue little seahorse with little Miss Maddie. And she's got a white romper with neon green whales and dark pink whales. And it says Daddy's Girl on a little pink patch on her chest. Also has pink and white polka dot trim around the legs and the neck, and a matching bow on her headband. Right next to her is Priscilla. She's in a turquoise and white footed romper that has an embroidered mermaid on the front, and she has a dark pink top and a dark pink tail, and then her hair and her face are just stitched in black outlines, and she has a little smiling face, and she has a little pink seashell on top of her hair, and then her bow is turquoise, and then she's got a seashell hair clip. She's holding on to a tiny baby doll that is a little mermaid with a purple top and a little iridescent pink and lavender silver tail on it. And then we have little Miss Janie. Janie's just snoozing away, and she's wearing a white onesie, and on the chest of it, it has the Kansas Doll Show logo, and it just has the patch from the little baby mermaid insignia from the show. And she just looks so sweet laying there. Next to her is her little twin brother, and he's wearing a footed jamma that snaps. It's white, and it has little blue sharks and dark blue fish and little coral little crabs on it, and it's trimmed in the light blue. And the little feet have the cute little shark whale little feet. I can't remember what that shark's called, but it's kind of like a whale shark. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but there's some little coral and little blue fishies. So that's little Mr. Joey. This is little Caroline, and she's wearing her outfit that she came with from the Kansas Doll Show, and it's a white footed jamma, and it has turquoise snaps and little ruffle down the side snap, and it has blue, green, purple, orange, and pink octopus, coral, and greenery all over it. And I'm pretty sure this blanket came with her too. It's the little Swiss dot minky in this beautiful dark turquoise color, and then it's trimmed in this pale blue print that has little mermaids on it all over. And then the opposite side of the little blanket has the different mermaids. So there's an orange one and a pink one, and they have beautiful red hair. And let's see, this one has green hair down here. So, and there's one over here that has pink hair. There, you can kind of see the whole blanket. See, there's anchors and crabs and different blocks of seashells all over it. Back over this direction, laying on the Snoopy beach towel. And then there's another beach towel over here. And this is supposed to be the water, is our little under the sea Mr. Tate. And he has a pale blue snap romper, and it's footless, but it has beautiful kind of rust colored coral, dark blue seashells and fish, sage green, I guess it would be seaweed, and then sharks, whales, and there's also some turtles. Because here's the turtle right up there. And I know there's one under his arm, but you can't see it. And here's a little turtle. It's a little keychain turtle that I think Raven got that from Spin the Wheel. But he has a little blue binky with a blue whale on the white tab. And then it has the yellow little handle on it. Little Mr. Gavin is sitting in the other bouncer, and this one's a beach towel that has teal blue on the background, and there's a little orange trees, and there's an orange little tugboat over here, and then there's a water, and then he's sitting on the shark. But he is our neighborhood beach bum because he has an orange onesie on it, trimmed in gray. He has a bucket hat that is also trimmed in gray, and it has a swimming shark on the front of it in gray, and it says beach bum. His little shorts are pale gray. It has dark gray, orange, light gray, and very light gray little sharks swimming all over the little shorts. He is holding the little shark stuffy, and then he has matching little gray and orange shoes on. Now you can see more of the beach towel. It's a big long shark, and there's a yellow and orange fish and a turquoise fish with orange fins, and then there's some starfish down here in the blue ocean. Turquoise background hanging up here, and Bianca's sitting here, and she has an ombre blue to very light blue shirt on, and it has a cute little pocket on it, and it has a purple starfish with a bright pink bow on its head, and then she has a pink shell in her little headband, and she has purple little ruffly shorts on. Aubrey over here and the pale turquoise. Maggie has two little seahorses on it. One's a pale blue turquoise and one's a medium blue, and they both have little pink and purple little fins, and the words on it say "See you later," spelled S-E-A, and it has cute little ruffles on top of the sleeves. She has a cute little starfish and a very iridescent turquoise on top of her head, and she has a cute little blue ruffly skirt that has a silver belt around the waist. The matching lavender skirt that has the silver belt that's stretchy, and then her blue shirt also has the ruffles on top of the shoulders, puff sleeves, and she has a cute little fish that is outlined, and then there's 3 scalloped ruffles on the fish, and blue, purple, and lavender. Has little stitched tail and little stitched hearts, and she has a very blue iridescent starfish clipped in her hair. The last little baby in this seascape is little Miss Adelie, and she is wearing a onesie that has a blue shirt that has a cute little mermaid on it that has purple hair, and she has a teal and lavender seashell, and it says mermaid stitched in white, and underneath the mermaid says life, and there's some beautiful little coral and seashells and purple and blue, and it ties right around the little belly button. It has a little peekaboo hole, and she's got the little sleeves, and then the rest of the shirt is white. She also has the silver waistband on the tulle ruffly skirt, and this one is more of like a greenish turquoise. She has blue seashell clips, hair clips in her 2 little pigtails. She's just laying on a blue little pillow. Last but definitely not least is our cute little mermaid pool up here in the bassinet. I put a turquoise little blanket in here. It's actually a sheet. This is little Miss Bonnie, and she has a white onesie that has a turquoise, a dark turquoise skirt, tulle skirt on, and it says actual mermaid, just add water, in pink, teal, orange, yellow, and blue. She also has a starfish hair clip in her hair, and then little Miss Victoria also has another white onesie that has the shimmery pale blue turquoise skirt on it, and hers says be a mermaid and make waves, and hers is in blue, sparkly gold, blue, and pink, and she has a blue starfish, and of course they're mermaids, so they have to be barefoot. So that is it. This is definitely my happy place, and I wanted everybody to be able to wear all my fun clothes that I have not drug out for, what is that, 2 years? And our weather has been crazy here. It's been hot, and we've had to run the air conditioner one day, and then it's cold, and we have to turn the heat on, and sometimes it's the air conditioner during the day, and then the heat at night. I've had the windows open a couple times. It's just a really weird year. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get back on, but I knew that I was going to be super busy this weekend, and I wanted to come on and make a video. Also, if you guys would, please pray for our dear sweet friend Holly over at Holly's Dollhouse. They had to make the really hard decision with their sweet little old doggy Noelle, and she has crossed the Rainbow Bridge. But please pray for her, because she's very, very sad for losing her dear sweet dog. But I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a super blessed week and weekend. Love you guys. Mwah.